Immigrant advocates and the Harris County District Attorney warned that undocumented victims and witnesses might be less likely to report crimes.
And those fears are renewed tonight after ICE detained a shooting witness who called 911. Houston police stayed at this Home Depot in Bel Air to help officers identify the shooter, but ICE agents detained that Good Samaritan before the investigation was finished.
Our Joy Addison takes a deep dive into what protections actually exist for undocumented people who report crimes, and also what fear in that community could mean for public safety.
Well, I'm here in Houston's East End, and I wanted to get a gauge on the level of comfortability that people here have when reporting anything to the police. So I asked several people here, and I got a no after no. I told them I don't have to use their face. I can keep them anonymous, only their voice. They all told me they felt uncomfortable. One woman's partner on the phone even yelling, "Tell her no and leave." Now, attorneys and advocates tell me that this type of fear can have consequences for everyone.
We've seen calls for service for domestic violence, for aggravated robbery, for a lot of the really dangerous crimes out there fall off a cliff.
Harris County District Attorney Sean Tier says there's anecdotal evidence that fear is keeping some crime witnesses and victims from reporting what they know or have seen.
But I think it's one of two real issues in the behavior and the tactics of ICE in the last 20 months.
In response, Fiel's director, Cesar Espinosa, tells me the city needs to make clear where it stands on cooperation with ICE.
The city has to come forward. Mayor Whitmire has to, once and for all, delineate whether ICE is collaborating with HPD.
Espinosa says there could be another consequence: witnesses staying silent after a violent crime.
One of the theories that we have is with what happened to Lorenzo Magnolia Park just a few weeks ago, we feel that there could be more witnesses, but they're so afraid to talk.
Immigration attorney Ruby Powers says this is where things get tricky. She points out a common misconception about the U visa. Simply witnessing a crime does not automatically make someone who is undocumented eligible for protections. She says the visa is mainly for victims of certain crimes who were seriously harmed and helped police. In limited cases, witnesses can also qualify, but it's often up to the local entity.
For the most part, you don't have the same protections if you're a witness.
One thing I asked Attorney Powers is what advice she would give her clients trying to gain status. She tells me she would tell them that cooperation is key, but unfortunately there could be some unintended consequences that could come with cooperation. Reporting from the East End, Joy Addison, KPRC 2 News.